3 months postpartum with this little guy who's not very little, but I was gonna get ready and I figured we could talk about it. Never in my life could foresee myself being as happy 3 months postpartum as I am right now. By the way, this is Merit's new tinted SPF formula and I am obsessed with it. It has SPF 45, so I'm all about that. My postpartum anxiety with my daughter was so bad. I feel like around this time though, we really started to bond more, and so I think that helped significantly, but postpartum for me with her was just so tough. Hey buddy. He's starting to discover the colors on his bouncer, and so he is all about that right now. I think one of the hardest things for me postpartum is when I don't get sleep, and thankfully he is getting longer stretches, and so I feel like a completely new human. And overall, he's just such a happy baby. I also love this Merit shade. This is Le Bon Bon, so pinky, and I am here for it. I just bumped my phone, so sorry. He's been smiling at me and it just melts my whole entire world. I'm also in therapy, and I have been now for yeah, 2 years, and I feel like having that support put in place way ahead of time has like given me some foundation. I also just think there's something about the gift of being a second-time mom where you realize that things are temporary. The not so good things, but also the good things. I think also just like having that perspective is just helping us to soak everything in a little bit more. I'm just having fun right now, and it feels so good to say that because the first time around I feel like I was in survival mode. I am losing a ton of hair though. I did start taking Nutrafol very early on this time, seeing that the regrowth is a little bit of an easier process. Ashby's almost 3.5. She was like a little over 3 years when he was born, and she is obsessed with him. I think that's made this transition from 1 to 2 so much easier. I think one of the hardest parts though has just been feeling like I can't divide myself, and I am so on with him right now that I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of her at this age. I think she also struggled with the idea that mommy is kind of busy right now. Thankfully, she did not attach that to him, like mommy is busy because of him. No underlying like animosity towards him, and I'm so thankful for that. 1000% be in the camp that 0 to 1 is a million times harder than 1 to 2. That does not mean there have not been challenges. I think 0 to 1 was just such a shock to the system, whereas with him, it feels more of logistical challenges, both so hands-on at bedtime that has been the hardest thing, to feel like I can't leave in the evenings until both are solidly down. Like going to dinner with friends or going to like any sort of event or going on a walk. Anyway, that's 3 months. Everybody always says time flies faster with each child, and I can attest, it feels like it is absolutely flying.